Hi, welcome to the overview of TonePitch. Okay, here at the top you have a keyboard. There are 36 notes. This means that you have 3 sections of 12 notes. You can press any keys and you will hear the tone. And one thing to notice is that each time you play a note, it also shows it on the staff bar here. So TonePitch will not only help you to build your perfect pitch in you, it will also help you to read music on music sheets. Okay, for those who have never seen staff bars, this is called the G key and this is called the F key. One thing to notice, this small circle here, well, the line that goes through is the G note. So if I press the G note, you see, it's on the line that's in the center of this some kind of a circle. This is one way to remember it. Once you know that this line is a G, if I press one note higher, it's an A and a B and so forth. This F key, the line that goes between those two dots, is the F key. If I press the F key, one higher, G, one higher, A, and so on. Another thing to notice here is with the C here with a dot, it's called the central C. All the notes that are played going this way, in other words moving higher in pitch, all these notes are played on this part of the staff, and all the notes that are lower than the C central are played on this part of the staff. So this is a reminder for those who have didn't know anything about staffs. This is going to help you to learn how to read music on music sheets. Okay, how do we practice? Well, the easiest way to practice is to start with lower things, lower section. So you deselect the sections you don't wish to practice. So I deselect the lower portion and the upper portion. You will see they became gray. And the central portion, which is still selected, it stays white. What this means is that if I play a new tone, or ask it to play a new tone, it's going to play a new tone only in this section. Now, if you notice here, I have a checkbox with the sharps and the flat. It's selected. This means that it's going to play a new tone, all the whites and the black keys. If you wish to just practice the white keys, deselect sharps and flat. This way, when I'll play a new tone, only the white keys are going to be randomly played. Okay, how do we practice? Well, some practice certain ways and others another way. Which one's best, I cannot really say. But here is what some do. Some play a note and they click on the note until they find it. Once they think they found it, they could play it again, play the note. They're sure the sound is the same, so they ask to show it. And it was an E. This is one way to do it, but it's not the fastest way to learn. Because what you have to learn is to build your interior reference. And how is it done? Well, I will show you how I learned it. Before I do this, you see this note is selected and there's a dot here. If you wish to erase it, all you have to do is press on the play tone again and it's going to be erased. Okay, how did I learn to build my interior reference? Well, when I'd play a section, I'd try to memorize the notes before trying to do anything else. So how do I do this? I played a note, and as the note is playing, I hum it inside my head, not out loud. I try to make the same hum as the note is playing. After that, I would try to memorize or think how the note should sound before pressing on it. I would try to imagine what the sound should sound like, then I'd press on the note. Once I have it, I do this for all the notes here until I reach the last one. I press the note, hum it inside my head, then try to imagine what sound it will do and press the key. Once I had this section covered, what I would do, I would select any notes without pressing on it and try to imagine what sound it should make. Let's say I wish to practice or wish to listen to the E note. I would try to remember how it sounds and then press the key. If I was not right, I would press the key or the note lower than the one I missed, and then I would press the note I missed and the one higher, always trying to memorize the hum that each did, and then I'd come back to the one I missed and try to imagine what sound it should make and then press the key. This may sound complicated, but it's probably the best way because you concentrate, you take the time to listen to the notes instead of just trying to guess them. And once you're able to pretty much know what sound each note should make, then you could practice by asking to play new tones and then try to find the note. And when I tried to find the note, I wouldn't press any keys. If I think I found the note, I'd ask to show it without pressing any keys. If I'm not sure, before asking to show it, I'd ask to play the note again. Do you know which note this could be? I'd say it's a G. Show, and it's a G. Then I'd try another one. As you can see, it's a little pitch higher than the one we just did. I'd say it's an A. I showed it, and it's an A. If I had it wrong, I do what I usually do again. Press one note lower, memorize the sound by humming it in my head, play the note I missed, play the note one note higher, then come back before pressing, try to imagine what sound it should make, and then press. If I had it right, I continue. If I had it wrong, I do it again until when I press the note, it's exactly the same as the one I imagined. Then I play a new note. This one is the last one I will do. Do you know which note it is? We just practiced it. It's one note higher than the last one. It would be a B. Okay, this is pretty much it. If you practice 15 minutes a day in a month, I think you will see big results. What's the use of learning what each note name is and how they sound? What's the use of this? Well, if you listen to music afterwards, you will be able to know in what notes the singer is singing, and you will be able to play the song easily on your piano or on your guitar. This is very important to learn, and it is easy to learn with practice. Anything with practice, you become good at it. But if you don't practice it, you cannot be good. Let's say you want to learn a new language, you have to practice it if you wish to be good. If you want to learn to spell better, you have to practice. Well, this is the same thing. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, but it's something that could happen pretty fast because it's all something that we have inside ourselves, and all we need is practice. So I hope this little software will help you build your perfect pitch in you, and will also teach you how to read music on music sheets. And if you have any ideas on new software or anything, you could always write to me. So have a good day and have good practice. Bye bye.